piece of matzo ball soup. Now look, this is one of my favorite dishes. This is a super comfortable dish, right? Comfort food to the nth degree. Growing up on Long Island, this is something I ate on a regular basis. It's called Jewish penicillin. So if you felt ill and got the flu, you're getting some matzo ball soup. Now, as usual, Chef Paul puts a twist on things, right? So look, here I have my roasted bones, and then I have the chicken. The broth is already done, okay? So this is how I do it, right? The first thing I do is remove the gizzards and the liver out of the chicken, right? Then I remove the spine of the chicken, so now I have two halves. And then I debone those two halves, right? I take the bones out of each chicken, so this is a Fabio chicken, right? Then I add some olive oil, I add some of my Uncle Earl's base seasoning into it, toss it up there and roast it. I roast those bones so they're nice and brown and caramelized, right? Then after that, right, I take the chicken, the unboned chicken, the bone chicken, and I drop it into the broth, into the water, the broth, and then add those caramelized bones in there also. All right, Stacy, so here's a soup I made yesterday, right? All the fat that gets rendered from the chicken forms at the top and creates a nice layer of schmaltz. Schmaltz is nothing but rendered fat. And this is used in a lot of Jewish recipes because they can't use butter. So I guess we're kind of kosher. I don't know. This is just goodness. This is chicken goodness. Now, this is another thing that I do that I don't tell my doctor. You don't know any better yet. Don't tell him that shit. All right, so look, I'm gonna get this going. We're gonna bring it to temp. All right, we'll get it boiling one more time, and then we add the vegetables into it, and then we'll add some chicken into it, and we'll simmer for a bit. All right, and after that, we'll start building the matzo balls. All right, here we go. All right, Stacy. So look, let's get the matzo balls going. Now, when I'm making a matzo ball, there's two types of matzo balls. One's that float, and one's that sink to the bottom. I like mine to float, so I gotta put some air in my balls. And that is by whipping the egg whites. We're gonna whip these to a stiff peak. Stiff peak, right? It's about 5 eggs. So that was 3 whole eggs and the 2 yolks. Some finely chopped onion. Got some baking powder. That helps fluff the ball also, right? Gives a little poof. Uncle Earl's seasoning. We got this delicious schmaltz. Egg fat. Enough. Until the ancestors tell you to stop. Add in my stiff peaks. I aerated my balls. Now we're going to add in the matzo meal. Boom, boom, boom. Right? So, this is the mix, right? Matzo ball mix ready to go. So, what we're going to do, we're going to put this in the refrigerator, let it chill, come back. Stacy, let's get the matzo ball soup going. Broth smells delicious. So, don't forget, I use the roasted bones and the deboned chicken. I skimmed the fat, made the schmaltz, which is a bunch of chicken goodness. So, right? I did that. All right. Next, bay leaf and dill. I'm just going to do that. Right? Now, never salted this. Right? I'm gonna throw a little salt in right now. Come back at it. Stacy? Sir. It's time for the matzo ball soup. See what we got. So, can you get closer to anything? Can take a peek at what we got in our pot? A pot of goodness. We got the celery, the carrots, the chicken, that nice thick broth. Oh, this will be delicious. Okay, so plate this. And now, for some reason, matzo ball soup in New York comes in shallow bowls. They don't use regular like deep soup bowls. Gotcha. Don't know why. A little sprig of parsley in there. See what we got. That's it. Hey, look, this is a great soup. Easy to make, easy peasy. I made some hard twists and turns on it, like roasting the bone separately and things like that. You don't have to do that. You can buy the broth ready to go, get some rotisserie chicken from the store, get the matzo ball mix, and go to town. All right? But that's that. I'm going to plate up some latkes, and we'll try those. Right back.